Hello everyone. Today I would like to introduce to you an animal that has the ability to decompose organic waste, helping to reduce disposal costs and being environmentally friendly. If you're wondering what I'm stirring, I'll explain in the upcoming videos. Now, beneath all this mess, there's an entire ecosystem developing. You can see the tiny insects crawling around, wiggling, and absorbing the nutrients from the surrounding environment. This is the result just 3 days after the eggs hatched. These hundreds of eggs all come from a single species, known as the black soldier fly. At the beginning, I mentioned waste disposal, because you can see that these insects can be considered a solution for disposal. Their nutrient absorption rate from organic matter is incredibly fast. After just 1 day, their living environment has become loose and airy, which proves that millions of insects, now referred to as BSF larvae, are growing, and their appetite is increasing rapidly with each passing day. The next day, which is 5 days after the eggs hatched, their living environment is even more loose and dry. Their size has also doubled in just 1 day. I'll zoom out to give you a better view of the large number of larvae. However, a dry environment is not their preferred habitat. They thrive in environments with just the right amount of moisture, which helps them maintain their exoskeleton and grow to their full size. At this stage, the environment may also have exhausted the nutrients needed to sustain them. The next stage is a very important one, as it will determine the productivity and output of this batch. After millions of larvae have grown and reached an average size, they will not be happy living in a cramped space with insufficient resources. This means you will need to expand their living area. In my case, I transfer them into multiple trays, with each tray having an even number of larvae to ensure that their size remains uniform when they mature, avoiding any issues with uneven growth. I supplement their diet with soybean residue. You know soy milk, right? After making soy milk, there's the leftover pulp, which is their favorite food. It provides just the right amount of nutrients, enough moisture, and is very loose and airy, creating a better living environment that significantly impacts their growth rate. Amazing! What you're seeing is the result just 5 days after expanding their living space and adding more nutrients. During those 5 days, all you need to do is check if the environment has enough moisture. If it feels dry, simply add water until it's sufficiently moist. You can see how strong and quick they're wriggling, right? This is the perfect time to harvest these larvae. And don't forget to wear gloves for hygiene. Since this is my first batch, I didn't use gloves to check the moisture and to feel if the environment was getting too hot. Finally, after 2 weeks, all you need is a sieve to filter out what can be considered their waste. And congratulations, you've just created a new source of income. Now, think about it. Beyond selling them, what else can you make use of from them? And don't forget, always wear gloves or use other protective gear to ensure hygiene.